change, but so can you. So can you. For too long about the mistakes, while I resent, I learned to hate. Forgot your names. Fear the struggle to follow on. Need to focus to prove you're wrong. I'm not wrong. I know I'm holding on to this. Holding on. I know I'm, oh, I know I'm holding on to this. Holding on. Don't let me repeat it. Don't let me repeat it. I know I'm holding on to this. Holding on. Holding on. Holding on. Holding on. Holding on.
The seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea into the blue. They change but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. The seasons turn and change just like your mind. Like the sun gives into the moon, into the night. Time continues marching, it slowly crawls. With each new one starting, I recall. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but like a never fading whisper in the breeze. Oh, we will keep on changing all over again. Yeah, we will keep on changing, just like another season. Don't want another day without you by my side. Oh, this season, you came into my life, just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Just like another season.
For my love to know how I feel. All the nights I feel so alone. Asking myself if the world is real. I'm getting text messages on my phone, I know them all. I think you're misunderstood. Nothing matters that's drawn by tone. Forever, I think I'm losing my mind. Oh, oh, oh. I think about you right now. All I want is you back in my life right now. I think you're misunderstood.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here. And it's all building up very nicely. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Germany. Well, we're on the way. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's fabulous. Good trick. And he welcomes it in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make a difference?
Well, Peter, this guy Manuel Neuer claimed once that he had a catalogue in his head of all opponents. You won't think it, but there's so much detailed work behind everything he does. This is what keeps him ahead of his opponents and his contemporaries.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And it's played forward. Now it's Sané. He is through here. Now the finish! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Ukraine didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Gundogan purring through the gears. Madrid, physical challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Germany already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Just eases him off the ball. But they've got it again. Sané. Aldrin. Zinchenko. And he's there to belt it away. And they're quick to get it back. They've switched it over to the other side. He's got away. Big header. Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Gundogan. That's gone loose. Stepanenko.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Kimmich calmly anticipates. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and a heart-and-mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret his transgression.
Shevchenko with a real chance here. Shevchenko! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
That's going right the way across. Oh, that's a nice ball. Well played right into his path. Zinchenko. Schürrle cuts out the pass. Gundogan. Shifted it to the flank. Wirtz. Shevchenko. Looking for options for movement. Schürrle. That's Wirtz. Gundogan. Musiala does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Gunter. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kimmich. Spread out to the left. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kimmich. Musiala. And it's Sané. Looking for the run.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Kimmich. Gundogan. Over to the left. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Wirtz! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Ukraine head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And that's the second half started. It's Kimmich. Zinchenko cuts it out. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that's delightful. Strong running down that left flank. And he's managed to get free. Gundogan. Musiala. And it's Sané.
Footballing width usually identifies
Real chance! He's got away with one there. Kimmich. That's Gundogan. Kimmich. He's a sharp little ball here. Neuer clears. Ukraine get it back again. Musiala. And that interception was most necessary. Engages and forces him off the ball. Stepanenko. Now Zabani. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's a key interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Musiala. And it's Gundogan. No, he's not getting past him there. Can he get it through? Shevchenko in acres of space out wide. That's a fabulous ball. There's the hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Ukraine, number 9.
And we have
Number
our very
35.
first corner.
Zinchenko, number 8. Coming on the field, number 22. Alnochki, number 19. Number 6. Substitution. Substitution for Ukraine, number 18. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Yarmolenko.
Decent chance, surely this time. Goal, Ukraine! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Ukraine go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. This is the time you need that pace.
Fiddles it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Muller. Great ball if he can get there. Shevchenko. He's had a shot! He's got to be quick to recover this. And he's heaved it away.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
It's a pretty loose pass. Ukraine perhaps contemplating their next change here. Looking for the runner. He's in plenty of space here. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution for Ukraine, number
Have their
15,
second corner now.
Karavayev. 65. Substitution in progress.
And he's there to clear it. Referee's given a throw. Stepanenko. Mikolenko. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Ukraine surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Malinovsky! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Schüller. It's Kimmich. Hoffman. And it's Sané. It's a good foot in there. Schüller. And Gunter. Kimmich. Lobbed in behind. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And no, he's seen through all of that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Shevchenko. Played out to the left flank. That's a good run down the left.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Wits! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Sané, who does have an assist to his name. I think we're just about done here. Oh, somewhat off target. Nice ball and he's in here. And the shot! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
The goal scorer for Ukraine, number 22.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
It'll be a throw-in. Germany can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Foot in. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Great lead! And with that, the final whistle. Ukraine have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Ukraine really approached this game with clear intent, Peter, and a training ground plot was turned into a very good success.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
Please
So
join
from us
me in
both,
wishing
a
all
very
the
good
extra
evening.
members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
been looking for. Trust me, I don't wanna feel no more.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And so we stand for the anthems.
Take it easy, there's no need to scream and shout. As far as I can see, think it's time to
Well, that has got the juices flowing. And now this.
Never mind, I'm thinking out loud before we draw a crowd. Reel it in, take it easy, there's no need to scream and shout. As far as I can see,
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal, he gets a kick out of making a good tackle. That's what he loves, defending. So keep an eye on that.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. So that's got things underway. Stepanenko. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Good read, needed to be cleared without complication. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Darwin. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Now it's towering header! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Stepanenko. The most accurate pass. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, important interception. wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Darwin. It's a pretty loose pass. Now he's off and running. Well timed, excellent interception. De la Cruz. Done delicately. Nunez. Oh, it's come loose. Into the box. It's a good ball out wide. Skims one in.
Uruguay really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Zinchenko. Modric. Great defending, strong and determined. Played out to the right. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Nunez. He's had a shot! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Darwin. Ukraine, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. De la Cruz.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well seen, saw that coming. Viña. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, good read. Calistri. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Shevchenko. Right, Shevchenko, and the counter is on. Jimenez wins the duel this time. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Forwards and with intent. Valverde. Araujo. Calistri. Header! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Viña. Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this? Finds himself uncertain. Ah, he's given it. Hits one! Goal! Uruguay! And Uruguay take the lead. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Calistri demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get...
There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Ukraine don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. He rises! Oh, taken with style! And this is getting better and better. What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Jimenez. For Valverde, nicely spread. Stepanenko producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Shevchenko chasing after it.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Araujo gets his pass away. Here's the terrific header. And more, and more, and more. And the lead is extended still further. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He played in everything he had.
Nunez! It's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Ukraine really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to...
He's got tall. Ruled out the best in the keeper.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Driving forward. Pelistri! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Shevchenko. Ukraine do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Stepanenko. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Shevchenko. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Cambio en Uruguay. Número 20. Lo reemplazará. Número 10. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's gone for goal! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Araujo. Out for a throw. Uruguay making consecutive changes here. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Hernandez. This is Jimenez. Valverde. Threads one in. He won't be happy with that one. Viña. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now here's the delivery. Not the most convincing of passes. No go. Again, there's no way through. Nunez. And he was quick to react. Bentancur. The fullback is in acres of space here. That's it! Oh, it needed better placement.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
De Arrascaeta, Uruguay looking to pass their way through.
De La Cruz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's had it taken off him. Jimenez. Passing is crisp and sharp. Villa looking to add to his goal. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's been intercepted. Good spot, he's seen the run. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. There will be 4 extra minutes. De La Cruz. Valverde, who does have an assist to his name. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Ukraine cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling.
I thought we could be here forever. Now it seems that we're lost in a memory. 'Cause I've been waiting for excuses I don't really
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
No, that was never going to make it. Oh, easy pickings there. And that could set him on his way. Oh, can he get onto this? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Madrid. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And that's been intercepted. Kind of somewhat off target. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And the flag has stayed down. Lewandowski could move up a gear here. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, it's come loose. He's got away. And here's the chance to counter. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really like this fella, Alexander Zinchenko, for his versatility and his nous. He'll be switching between so many different positions depending on whether his team has possession. He's just very effective on the ball as a breaker of lines.
Okay, interesting. Spread out to the left.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective involvement.
Interesting ball. Right, Shevchenko. Oh, good read. The most accurate pass. Malinovsky. Zielinski. Zalewski. Can he latch onto this? That is a brilliant interception. And he goes cross-field. He's looking wide. Zinchenko. Zinchenko goes on a charge down the left. Zielinski. Cash. Well seen. Saw that coming. Zinchenko could try cutting inside here. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Piontek. Cash. And that's not going to reach. Malinovsky. Mudryk. Oh, that's a key interception. That looks a decent ball. That's good play. And he's gone backward here. Now the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Kivior.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Zielinski. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Now it's Shevchenko. And he welcomes it in. And he's straight offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Piontek.
Ukraine have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Malinovsky. Cash.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Aimed beyond the defence. Zalewski. He is through here. That has been knocked clear. He's had a shot. That has been slung wide. And the referee brings the first half to a close. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're underway again.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Piontek unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's intervened well there. Cash looking for options for movement.
Oh, that's such a good run.
He gets big! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Good spot, he's seen the run. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Poland are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cash. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. They're taking a moment to consider their options.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Good alertness. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Trick. Looking to set free a runner. Good read, needed to be. And he's heaved it away. Cash. Thinks one through. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Zelensky! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
for changes on both sides, actually.
Berezinski coming on the field.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Number 53.
Going to
Substitution
be
in
disappointed
progress.
with that. Ukraine do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Well, that's well spotted. Zinchenko. Oh, he's in! Fiddles it through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Couldn't squeeze it through. And he's found a way past.
Poland showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, that's neat. Decent hit!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's picked his way through. And it's Bielski.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's got goal. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Threads one in. Zielinski. Szymanski. It's Zielinski.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that interception was most necessary.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. The hostilities have already resumed. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time. Poland have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now who's going to be first to this? The pass is intercepted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Driving forward. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Cash. And it's Bielski. It's Yarmolenko! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Played back in. Oh, that's a fine interception. Works it forward. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Lewandowski. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, good read. Pass passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Lewandowski! There's the whistle, and the first period of extra time ends on a dramatic note. Well, we're still where we started, despite the best efforts of both parties. A game that has been at times exciting, often frustrating, unbearably tense, and the next 15 minutes will be the last chance for somebody to win it. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Here we go then for the last time. The score still 0-0. Bujalski. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, it's played into the area. Zalewski. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Lewandowski. Szymanski. Climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers. Gets his pass away, and he was quick to react. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Yaremchuk, nicely intercepted. He's in plenty of space here. Yaremchuk. Shot could be on. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's one! That's a half-decent try. Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Yeah, the longer it went on, it kind of became inevitable that it would end this way, and while each defence can be proud, they've got very little say from here. It's up to the keepers now.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. Lewandowski shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. One 0.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Bujalski next in line, and here he is. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Poland are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. And they're 2 up. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Poland with this chance to pull 2 clear. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself. 2 to the good. Ukraine can't afford to miss another one. And he sticks it away.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Poland with the chance to go 2 up. Oh, it's a really good save.
He's so focused there. Fantastic save.
Yarmolenko is the 4th man to step forward for them. 3 each. Zalewski is the next man in the spotlight. Denied! He's made the save!
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
Yaremchuk to end it here and now. Brilliant, he had to save it and he did. Some can barely watch here, every kick potentially pivotal. Oh, what a save!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
So can he do it? That's won it! Ukraine have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Ukraine can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them.
Simmer down and mash me up, tripping like I'm Jimmy. Drive me around in your red Ford, shivers down my spinal cord. Oh, 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 you got me running, running. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me running, running. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me running, running. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me running, running. Even if my jokes sound funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me running, running, running.
Standing in the cold, cold rain, I don't even feel the pain. Anything to step away. I know we could both do better. Wish you would've left me here. Now I'm just controlled by fear. What's the point in our reflection if you never look in the mirror? Counting the days until you're gone, waiting for us to carry on. Oh, I'm running, what am I running from? Time's going by, but where's the time going? I tried to give you everything, you took it all and took it for granted. If you're still falling out of love, maybe it's 'cause it's not enough. Maybe it's not enough, baby. I don't wanna lose you after all that we've been through. If you could change my mind, I would do it in a heartbeat. That's if you really love me. Setting fire to my brain, wondering how I'm to blame. You're the one who doesn't dream, so why are you always sleeping? I remember when you said you're afraid of what's ahead. What happened to ride or die? I asked and you just start crying. How are you acting so surprised? Haven't you seen it in my eyes? Oh, I'm running, what am I running from? Time's going by, but where's the time going? I tried to give you everything, you took it all and took it for granted. If you're still falling out of love, maybe it's 'cause I'm not enough.
The premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. He's picked his way through. And they've been given a corner. Brazil with the corner, they're first. He rises! Nicely spread. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Ended up in no man's land. Bruno Guimaraes! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Neymar played terrific header. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. He's had it taken off him. The referee's awarded a free kick. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Alisson punts it upfield. Gets his pass away. That's a fabulous ball. Real chance! Goal, Ukraine! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Ukraine have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Good spot, he's seen the run. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Marquinhos. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the runner. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Douglas Luiz. That's been cut out, well played. Could be danger here. There's the shot! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Now this could be a chance. He's had a hit! And that would have been some goal.
Shevchenko really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Brazil can counter promptly here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Shevchenko really added the width there thanks to his will.
Now the finish! Bruno Guimaraes could move up a gear here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's got the shot away! Goal, Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Neymar. Douglas Luiz. Thinks one through. Bujelski is in a really good position out wide. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, and he's through the middle. Shevchenko! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And the first half is done. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we're off again.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. No, that's been intercepted. Distributed tidily. Oh, that's neat. Shevchenko! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Shevchenko knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Roberto Carlos. Played to Casemiro. Brazil finding their passes, knocks it out wide. Danilo charging forward down that flank. Has he got the beating of his marker here? And that should get the job done. No, he's not getting past him there. Aim forwards.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Cleared away.
Brazil making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Oh, good spread. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Douglas Luiz. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And Shevchenko! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Ukraine really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Number 17, Halovsky. Number 8, coming on the field. Number 11, number 6, number 21.
So, third corner of the game. Brazil can start a counter here. Roberto Carlos. Long ball by the goalkeeper.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well played, that has knocked out the danger. And here's Neymar. Neymar's cross. And the counter is on, now then. That was not gone well. Bruno Guimaraes. Casemiro, nicely weighted ball. That's a good ball out wide. Yaremchuk. Laid back in. That's a sweet ball, that. And through to the goalkeeper. And it's Shevchenko. That looks a decent ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That pass has been well intercepted. Right, Shevchenko. He's through, now is he in?
This is the time you need that pace.
He could be in here. And here's Neymar. Chance! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, a lovely bit of skill. He's found a way through. Shevchenko. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's well spotted. Out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
It's a pretty loose pass. Rodrigo. That was good alertness.
There will be 1 minute added
Ruffled a
time.
few feathers, but well dealt with. Modric! And that is doing no harm at all. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And that's that. Ukraine played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective. it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. And we have in front of us this gloriously hits one! Goal, Ukraine! And that's got him off to a flyer! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Oh, that's a key interception. The pass is intercepted.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Can he finish? And that is quite wonderful. A finish of true class. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, that is out of this world. Terrific improvisation and execution.
Just look at that. Can't find the words to describe it, but I feel like I owe him a personal congratulations.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Mudryk. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, easy pickings there. Yarmolenko. Zinchenko. Gruyalski. That has been cut short. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now there's the hit! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Yarmolenko. Played towards the other side. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, and he's through the middle. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Malinovsky charging forward, the ball at his feet. No, that's been intercepted. Shevchenko. Nicked it back promptly. Stepanenko. And he's picked out the run. And the shot! He can pounce on that. Goal, Ukraine! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Ukraine go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Look at the space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Ukraine clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's had it taken off him. Stepanenko. Malinovsky. That's headed upfield. Now he's off and running. Well, that's well spotted. Malinovsky. Well, that looks a decent ball. Tries a shot! It's in for the pieces! They've scored! Ukraine are level! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play. It was well...
Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. He's having a go! Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Ukraine, corner number 2 then. There's the shot! Just off target. That's a shade optimistic. Nice as he's fiddles it through, couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Minutes has been indicated.
Shevchenko in acres of space out wide. Decent hit! Oh, he hit that sweetly. And this could be the final action of the first half. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Moved on forwards. And Shevchenko! And the second time! Oh, surely this time! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Ukraine come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So we're just settling back into this second half. Shapes to shoot! Goal, Ukraine! And they've got their lead back. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there, that was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Ukraine get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Looking in numbers sharp and uncompromising.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
There's no flag. He's got the shot away! There's one way to get his defending done. Malinovsky plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Always onto this. He's found a way through. Now the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shevchenko. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Malinovsky.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Malinovsky, that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Wriggles his way through. Has a goal! And it's in! Ukraine are level! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
72,306.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with...
And the shot! Goal, Ukraine! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the lance, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Shevchenko considers his options, looking to widen the gap even further here. Malinovsky! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Malinovsky brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Yarmolenko. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Head up towards the front line. Yarmolenko. Played right into his path. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Bujovski. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he welcomes it in.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Gets a good foot in there. Oh, good read. That pass has been well intercepted. Great ball if he can get there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on.
And that could set him on his way. He is through here. Plenty to aim at. There's the shot! And again! He's got a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Ukraine take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Zinchenko. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Madrid. He's shooting! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
5 minutes added time.
That is good alertness. Nicely intercepted. Malinovsky. Driving forward. Malinovsky with a definite foul there. Malinovsky. Modric. Face to face with the keeper. He's had a shot! It's come back out! Oh, that is rather wayward. And that's that. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Ukraine can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
It's just you and me. I never thought I'd feel like this. I never thought I'd feel like this. Feel like
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Threads one in.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about as tough opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Jamal!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Pass somewhat off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ukraine clearly didn't help them.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Floated up and over. Spain can counter promptly here. Audrey.
Might want to be careful there. Yeah, that's tough defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly
Audrey! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that interception was most necessary. And here's Shevchenko. Nico Williams. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Laporte kept his eye on it, and he's there. Albert Ferrer. Yamal,
Oh, really well played.
he's picked his way through. Gavi. Malinovsky. Driving forward. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Unai Simon sends that a long way. Jordi Alba. Nico Williams. Rodri. Turns back here, probably the best option. It's Albert Ferrer. Gavi. Looking for the runner. Ferran Torres! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Gets a good foot in there. Looking to set free a runner. Now he's off and running. No, that was never going to make it. PK. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Fermin. Yamal. Stefanenko defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well seen, saw that coming. Rodri, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri, and he's managed to get free. Half-time getting close now. Albert Ferrer. He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Shevchenko. Well, looks a decent ball. Great leap!
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's good running with the ball. Now it's Ferran Torres. And he cuts out the supply. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Number 22.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Gavi. Ended up in no man's land. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking for options for movement. Ukraine different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Fermin. Now it's Ferran Torres. That has not gone well. Gavi. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. He's got the shot away! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
17. Malinovsky. Coming on the field. Number 11. Number 6.
Vermi. Not the most accurate pass. Jordi Alba.
The attendance for this match was
Gavi.
71,898.
Now it's Ferran Torres. It's a sweet ball that.
Real chance! No mistake! Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0. Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
That's a shade optimistic. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Ukraine are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He might be in here! Can he finish? Yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Ukraine clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Ukraine. Number 8.
So here comes the substitution.
Stepanenko.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side,
He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Short changes him with that. Tries a shot! And he comes up trumps again. It's their second corner of the game. Skillfully cut out. He's having a go! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the comeback is complete. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
that's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Ukraine get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Corner number 3 coming up. Albert Ferrer deals with that comfortably.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Looking for the run. Shevchenko is wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Ferran Torres. Fiddles it through. They're a great chance! Should have equalised.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Albert Ferrer gathers from the goal kick. Oh, good read. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Ferran Torres!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Shifted upfield. Yaremchuk. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. He's beaten the offside trap.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has.
Ukraine have been handed a game-changing chance. The chance to pull further clear. Oh, it's hit the post!
Added minute has been indicated.
He's gone backward here. Has a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Ukraine get their fourth corner. They've played it short. Goes to finish! It's bounced out! Good ball kindly! It's there! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Ferran Torres! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game.
Exhale, cause I heard it helps, but same old way I felt, resting on my shoulders, cold night in a sleepless bed, white eyes with a glaze of red, I'm going round and round, it won't let me out, when I swim, I'm drowning.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So that's got things underway.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
Out to the left it goes. Interesting ball. Can he latch on to this? He is through here, showing good feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Has a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And that is as far as they're going to go. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, there's the clearance. Zinchenko, great defending, strong and determined. That is a little undercooked. Still goalless. Mexico looking to pass their way through. Climbs up big! Loose ball now, and there's a and again!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, that's a key interception. Rodrigue. It's a really well-measured ball. That's a throw. Gryalski. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, good read.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Looking for the runner. He's in a great position. And it's Bielski and Shevchenko. It's a pretty loose pass. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Bielski. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Spread it left. throw. Shevchenko chasing after it. Boyalski. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Boyalski. Half-time getting close now. Boyalski. That's a good ball out wide. Well seen, saw that coming. Played out to the right. Gently done. Gets into some space. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, you'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Done delicately. Pass somewhat off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. Aldrin. He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's lofted through here. And it's Shevchenko. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ukraine choosing to make the first change.
Substitution for Ukraine. Number 9 coming on the field is number 22, Nalotki.
Zinchenko. He's shifting through the gears here. Fiddles it through.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to dink it through. No, that's been intercepted. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Ukraine still have the cards to affect this game. Aim forwards. Mexico can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's through here.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Bielski. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Can he get onto this? Looking to set free a runner. Can he latch onto this? Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Substitution for Ukraine. Number 8, number 5, number 2.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
On the field, number 6, number 10, Kovalenko. Number 7, Stepanenko.
He's had a hit! He's scored! Finally the breakthrough! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Number 18.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Mexico saw first blood here.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
No way through there. Ukraine are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Saban, and it's played forward, cleared away.
Ukraine have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
He has found the way through. Can he finish? He has done it! They have stolen level at the last! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Pass is just off target. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well spotted.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Ball is bounced loose now.
Pretty robust defending.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Pings it across. Kovalenko.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just beyond his reach.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And that's that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the week. And so we reach the final qualification lap. It is so crucial for those looking to take the club to the next level, a step closer to being a part of the big business. A big performance, that's what's needed here, and the loyal following is assembled, doing its best to be the wind beneath their wings. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. Well, if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Quadrado. Towering header! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter. Çalhanoğlu! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan corner number 2 then. And a shot! It's come back out! Dispatched clinically! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Foot in. Now he's off and running. Now it's Gullit. He's found a way through. Well seen. Saw that coming. Well played. That has knocked out the danger. Chiesa. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he finish? It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, I call that transition with bite. They won it back and a bit hard.
Milan will 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
And the finish! Oh, it's gone in!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Shevchenko absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Brilliantly cut out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Tomori looking for the run. Oh, important interception. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Shevchenko. That's a shade optimistic.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have been.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. good read. Strong running down that left flank. That is good alertness. Locatelli. Hernandez. Forward it goes. Now it's Chiesa. Chiesa powering forward here. Shevchenko. Çalhanoğlu looking to get on the end of this. Bastoni. No, it's not getting there. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Oh, well played, well played. Well, that could spell trouble. Interesting ball. He's found... Can he finish? Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Hernandez. Giroud. Nicely weighted ball, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Has a go! And that is one way to get his defending done.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's got the shot away! Lookman. He's going to be disappointed with that. He won't be happy with that one. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, this is a great position. Çalhanoğlu. It's a good ball out wide. He's looking to set free a runner. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. Fiddles it through. And we've reached half-time.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle apposite aree segnate sulla mappa. Grazie.
And we're underway again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Locatelli defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Barella, that's an untidy challenge, free kick given. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Giroud. It's Giroud! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That has not gone well. Looks to the other side, and it's Shevchenko. He is just caressing the ball. Laid out to the left flank. And he's intervened well there. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Shevchenko. Çalhanoğlu. Milan have their third corner. Milan can counter promptly here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a little off target. Pull it. Great defending, strong and determined.
E di 81.007 spettatori.
Rafael Leao. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Chiesa. That has been slung wide. No, that's been intercepted. Chiesa. Reinders.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played through for the wide man, and he's managed to get free. Real chance here. Lookman. Chiesa proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And that interception was most necessary. Rafael Leao. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Barella. Pull it. And Tomori. Shifted upfield. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Barella. Van Basten. Chiesa. And they can counter here. Hernandez hit the slide tackle there. Not the most accurate pass. Right, Shevchenko. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Adley! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Cambio di giocatori.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Now it's Giroud. That looks a decent ball. Inzaghi is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And Quadrado! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Barella. And here's Van Basten. Rafael Leao. Now it's Rafael Leao. And that's aimed into the middle.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Out to the left it goes. Now it's Giroud. Milan needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Giroud. There's the hit! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could.
The seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea, into the blue. They change but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life, dressed up another season. Not for them, just a time, dressed up another season. You came into my life, dressed up another season. Not for them, just a time, dressed up another season.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is... Tries a shot! Somewhat off target. There will be a throw-in. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Martinez, he could be in here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Martinez. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Hernandez threads one in. Fagioli. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Played it again.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really unconvincing right now.
Fagioli! That was superb goalkeeping.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And Shevchenko. And he cut out the supply. Rafael Leao. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's a key interception. Musa looking to set free a runner. Rafael Leao. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Çalhanoğlu cuts it out. Hernandez. Good, strong midfield running here.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's through here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Nicely weighted ball. That's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Clear, great chance! Goal, Milan! Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
It's just beyond his reach. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, good read. Right, Shevchenko. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Locatelli. That's been intercepted. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. Over to the left. Danilo. Real chance! Marusic. That has not gone well. Lobbed in behind. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Locatelli. And that interception was most necessary. Fagioli. McKennie. And they can counter here.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
He's in a great position. Chiesa is carrying after that one. Fagioli. Where? Well, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. Hernandez. Can he finish? He's got it all! Well, that's
It's something that will make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Musa! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Musa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now who's going to be first to this? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's got away. He's made sure that's not getting through. And we hit half-time. Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 10. Numero 4.
Second period then underway.
Numero 21. Lasciano il campo per il numero 20.
Barella,
Giro. Il numero
just
18.
off target,
Il numero 23. Il numero 22.
aimed beyond the defence. Chiesa. Header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Header! Oh, that is a terrific save! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Lookman. Now it's Marusic. Lookman. Oh, that's fabulous. Forward it goes. Musa. And here's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a great ball. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Rafael Leao! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Musa. Rafael Leao. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Oh, red, nice
71.898 spettatori.
Interesting ball. And he was quick to react. Lookman is onto it in a flash. And they're quick to get it back. Felipe Anderson. Lookman providing an outlet on that flank. And the flag has stayed down. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle?
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Musa. Musa! just wouldn't stay down for him.
Milan have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Chiesa. Good work on the right flank here. Now it's Barella.
Cambio di giocatori.
So, third quarter of the game. Miretti! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're
Broken windows and a warning scribbled on my wall saying that you better turn around. Wouldn't be the first to try to burn me down. Your move, you do. Would you love me at my worst? Till the coffins and the doors try to break me like a curse. You know that will never work. I'm a little bit absurd. I like dancing on the verge. Anyone can love a pretty little mansion, but could you love her? A haunted, haunted house. Oh, could you love me now? A haunted, haunted house. I'm a haunted. A haunted, haunted house. If you just take it out. A haunted, haunted house. I'm a haunted house. Could you love her? A haunted, haunted house. Oh, could you love me now? A haunted, haunted house. Not just like inside. A haunted, haunted house. I'm a haunted house. Words till the coffins in the third. Anyone can love a pretty little mansion.
You don't feel like yourself, you kinda hate it. You suppress all of the thoughts in your head and say it's complicated. You hide your pain, but I can see it etched on your face. I know the feeling, swear you're